Hi, my name is Gabriela Berlanga, and this is for EDAM course 5336, and this will be addressing campus issues. To begin with, the campus I was at was at J.C. Martin Elementary, and we were able to review the campus improvement plan, and we were able to gather this data. To begin, it was the first step, which was identifying the issue. The issue that we found was that the reading scores were not meeting the adequate yearly progress. They are supposed to be at an 88%. However, third grade was at an 84%, fourth grade was an 85%, and fifth grade was at an 84%. Third grade, as we can see, is at an 84%, fourth grade at an 85, and fifth grade was at an 83. They were able to score an 85% overall, however, they did not meet the AYP, which was an 88%. Our fourth step was prioritizing the problem. The priority must begin from the fundamentals grades, which are kinder, first, and second. The students must be reading fluently at grade level, and comprehension is key to success. We notice that in third, fourth, and fifth grade, the assessment is based on comprehension and how the students are able to target and incorporate these skills in the STAR assessment. Therefore, we must be able to ensure that these skills are being reviewed and taught at the kinder, first, and second grade level. Therefore, the action plan that we decided to take and the instructional strategy was guided reading. Our goals. The goal is to implement guided reading power hour. Therefore, each teacher from kinder to fifth grade, this will help focus on each component of reading. The five components of reading are fluency, comprehension, vocabulary, phonemic awareness, and phonics. And the teachers will be able to target these type of different skills through their centers in guided reading. And in order for the teachers to be able to be knowledgeable and incorporate this instructional strategy, they will be able to attend a professional development training in order for them to be able to implement this new instructional strategy. The professional development. The teachers will attend a training from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The presenter will address the issue. The issue that is being targeted specifically is that the teachers should be meeting the 88% AYP. The presenter will present the instructional tool implementation. The tool that we are targeting in this specific area is guided reading. The presenter will explain the assessment that will be used to measure if the instructional strategy is benefiting the growth of the student. The administration will be able to incorporate the action plan, and in the action plan, it will assess the five components of reading, which is fluency, comprehension, vocabulary, phonemic awareness, and phonics. Each student will be assessed in these five areas and will be able to target and drive instruction based on the needs of the students. Professional development feedback. It is crucial in order to ensure that the presenter is covering all the information that the teachers must know in order for them to be able to implement it in their classroom. Therefore, an evaluation will be given after the meeting, and administration will review as well as target the clarifications that the teachers must need in order for them to fully implement this new instructional strategy. The teacher will assess every 6 weeks. So this new assessment will be able to benefit for the teachers and students and in accountability. This is a SMART goal that we are able to incorporate as administration in order to ensure that the students are learning and that the teachers are modifying their instruction based on the needs of the student. If the overall students perform below the 40%, then they will have to create an action plan that drives them to include the necessary instructional strategies as well as the type of activities that they will be incorporating in order for them to be able to target the skills that the students are still struggling in. This is an example of the assessment design that the teachers will be covering. For example, if they missed fluency, they would circle fluency. They would state the percentage of how many students master it and the activity that they would be using. and we will have to create one for each component if they did not meet the 40% mastery rate. Our fifth step is action plan, implementation of guided reading. Each teacher will create a minimum of 4 centers. Each center will target an area of need students are struggling in. The teacher will also have a center of her own and target a specific area of need. She will gather the students that are basically struggling in that area, and she will provide scaffolding as well as reteaching for those students. The teachers will address an area of need in her center. The teacher will assess the end of the 6 weeks, and the teacher will review and target areas of need. Our sixth step is to monitor and evaluate. We need to ensure that the students are grasping the new skills and are able to target those skills that they are still struggling in. Therefore, we will use the benchmark CBAs, running records, and TPRI in order to ensure that the students are grasping the skills that they are struggling in. And our last step is to refine the problem. Therefore, if we use the assessments, we'll be able to target and visualize whether the students are learning through this new implementation, which is guided reading. And based on our benchmark scores, the students are able to have a growth in each grade level and still targeting the guided reading. So through the blue, we are able to target the before reading, and the orange, we're able to see that there is growth after the implementation of guided reading. And the next slide will represent the references that I used, and this is my overall presentation for campus issues. Thank you.